Diego Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Griffin Canning. What's the word on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
About to get started here, Michael Harris
Atlanta,
II getting ready to hit.
Number 23, Michael Harris II.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's a ball. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, the designated.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That one lifted to left. Taylor on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one the other way. Base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Grace.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. All loaded up. Here's Austin Riley. Late on that fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 3, the Padres coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Popped up, Riley. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider, low middle.
And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Slider, middle inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here, 3-0. Back here at Petco Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Rowdy Tellez. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 18.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. In the air, left field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Matt.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Matt Olson down. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. On a line. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And it's fouled away. Holmes. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
That's inside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Hauls it in, one away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one hammered center field, way back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. A towering shot to center, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. How much of the ability to do that? Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for the
So a
Braves,
lefty out of the pen,
number
Chris
51.
Sale.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Circle
One out,
change.
bases empty, and a
Low
run in.
outside.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his
Low
back
middle.
for his idol, Derek Jeter. In the air to left center. Long run, nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, times that I played that field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Four-seam fastball.
At the plate, Will Wagner.
Slider. Middle inside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo. On to the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Ball. That's inside.
Left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. To third. Handled by Machado. Tosses across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for
2
Atlanta,
outs, base
the
is
catcher,
empty.
Drake
Now in for the Braves, Drake
Baldwin.
Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Rodolfo Duran.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Slider. Low middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Sungmun Song.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a
Four-seam
while.
fastball.
You might not see another
High
pitch
outside.
like that from a top-level guy like this.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Circle change. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Slider. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Yeah, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Now the left fielder, Samad Taylor. That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam
Tatis,
fastball.
the runner at
Low
first with
inside.
2 gone. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low middle. Sinker. Middle outside.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for Atlanta.
Here's
the
Rowdy
first baseman,
Tellez.
Rowdy
Flied to right his first
Tellez.
time. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta,
Mike
the right
Yastrzemski
fielder,
up here.
number 18,
Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the Braves go down. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Circle change.
Number 3,
Low middle.
Jackson Merrill.
Aye.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Ball.
You know, Boone,
Four-seam
Petco
fastball.
Park seems to be
Low
transforming
outside.
into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed
Four-seam
Adrian
fastball.
Gonzalez for the top
High
spot
middle.
on the list in 2023.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
4-seam
Sheets
fastball.
in the box now.
Middle.
Takes strike 1. That one's in there. And it's nothing in 2.
Low outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
High inside.
Xander Bogart.
Ball. That's inside.
4-seam
Runner at
fastball.
second, 2 down.
Low
We're here in the
outside.
bottom of the 4th.
Ball. That's just out.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Four-seam fastball.
Man, he really sells the
Outside.
changeup with that arm action.
Bogart swings through that one.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Man on second, 2 down. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second, and he's back in safely. No advance, though.
Sinker. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And he swings through that one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole. And here
The batter,
comes
number 1.
Ozzie Albies
Second
to the
baseman,
dish.
Ozzie
1 for 2.
Albies.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill moving under this one. 2 away down. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Dominic Smith next up for the Braves.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Will Wagner.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Rodolfo Duran. 0 for 1 so far.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Middle outside.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And there are 2 down. Sungmun Song, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Tellez. That is the inning. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, David Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Drake Baldwin. In the air to left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's Austin Riley.
For Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And there's a foul ball. Got him. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Braves. Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
High inside.
Junior.
Ball one.
Circle change. Low inside.
And another ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Hey.
Slider. Low middle.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Foul ball.
2-2 now.
Slider. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
2-2 now. Out to short. Olsen handles the chance. Tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Samad Taylor. He's been a great free agent sign. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Low middle.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball, that
Really
pitch
good
is out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low middle. Slider. Middle inside.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14
Slider.
pitches this
Low
inning.
inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider.
8th pitch
Low
of the
outside.
at-bat coming up. This one in the air right field. 2 down. Now at the plate,
Four-seam
Jackson
fastball.
Merrill.
High inside.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a
Four-seam
good
fastball.
strike for
High
a
middle.
hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one in the air center field. Harris under it. And that is that. Padres down in order. Top of inning number
Leading off for the
7.
Braves,
Now in for the
right
Braves,
fielder,
Mike
number 18,
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Really nice job
the center
staying up the
fielder,
middle with his
Michael
approach.
Harris
He didn't try to do
II.
too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So back to the top of the order. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quick. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Making a move at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Getting some more speed on the bases. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Grounder might be 2. On to Bogarts. On to first, double play. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres.
Now pitching for
Dylan
Atlanta,
Lee on a pitch out of the pen here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
Slider. Low middle.
Bounce to the right. Albies slings to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That's a ball.
Bogarts at the plate and takes high there.
Middle outside.
Hey!
Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Padres go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
Dominic Smith.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Mauricio Dubon digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Here's the 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. Out number 3. Braves go down quickly here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Will Wagner now at the plate. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Wagner wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge.
That's a ball.
Slider. Low middle.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Rodolfo Duran, the next up for the Padres.
Hey!
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Circle change. Low
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Sung-Mun Song.
Slider. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Four-seam
Lefty
fastball.
continues to work, but the
Outside.
closer getting loose in the bullpen. He goes down looking. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Diego, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. And there's one down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Jorge Mateo now entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. It's the Braves 4. We head to
Now pitching for
Raisel Iglesias comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 away. And now Samad Taylor.
High inside.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
Slider.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tellez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Last chance for the Padres. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider. Middle center.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul.
Fastball. High inside.
Next offering way upstairs.
4-seam fastball.
The Padres trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that's too high, ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now it's Manny Machado. That one misses. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.